Hello and welcome. I've had better Sundays, to put it lightly. City got hammered and Rodri is off. And to discuss that, I've got Stewart here with me. You all right, Stu?
Yes, Al, mate, not bad. You?
Good. How did you view it? We'll talk a bit more about it in a bit, but how did you view it? We'll do Rodri first, but did you view it as a friendly that doesn't really matter, or did you see it as an important match?
I
Oh,
think
a bit of both.
bit of
Yeah.
flip side, really. You can kind of say it's important as to where you feel you're at in pre-season. But I just thought we were really poor. Off the pace. He's playing Ireland, who's only played a couple of minutes, done a couple of training sessions, came back
Yeah.
on Friday, apparently. I thought Marmoush, who played last week against Atletico, scores 2 goals and finds himself firmly on the bench again for someone that's not even had a training session. So,
Well,
thought
yeah,
that the
I'm with you. So we'll just jump ahead to that now. We'll do Rodri in a bit. Yeah. So what do you think of the starting lineup? Because I'm with you. I did a video on Friday with my expected sort of hopeful starting 11. I think I got most of it right. But I had Marmoush starting definitely because the guy cost 60 million quid, 18 months ago. He's hardly got a run out. He's the way we play him has been a bit weird, hasn't it? Up towards the African nations last year. Last year, we were at home to someone, needed a goal, he didn't come on. Newcastle away didn't come on until injury time or summer. So it's all been a bit weird. But that was with the past managers. You think, well, okay, new manager, he's played pre-season, he's done all right. Like you just mentioned, Haaland's not had a kick at all. And you think, right, okay, here's his chance to have a good game and then bring Haaland on sort of at some point in the game, later on in the game.
Yeah, that's it. It's like he's never really going to get a proper chance, is he, Marmoush? I know people say he's got his flaws and stuff like that, but give the guy a go. And this was a prime example yesterday that players who've not even trained are getting in ahead of him. I know it's Haaland, and you're always going to play Haaland, but I don't think Haaland would have appreciated playing there yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like...
you're right. We're not playing, I don't know, some dog team, are we?
No,
we're
that's it.
Gabriel, Maresca, all big boys, who've been the World Cup themselves, I suppose. I assume they played a bit more than he has. And it's all... But just with Marmoush, I mean, what you can argue, people can argue about his flaws all day long, but I'm with you on this. I think he has got flaws. But what else can he do? Do you know what I mean? Like, he scored against Atletico Madrid. And you go, right, okay. But I turn
You
now.
touched on it there. It's like a new manager, you'd expect him to go, right, well, we'll kind of try and shoehorn him in somehow.
Yeah.
He's come home early from the World Cup. He should be one of the ones who's really starting these next few games. And to start the season, you'd expect him to either be out wide or instead of Haaland up front.
Because Haaland can't play every match, can he?
It's bizarre, and it's one of them. Is he going? Is he another one that's going to be leaving? Because he's got to be frustrated.
Well, yeah, and it's like with the other one as well. As mentioned, new manager, new broom, new outlook. Well, Nico Gonzalez falls into that category as well, doesn't he? Same thing.
He just another one that's getting treated like, but I don't know,
treated the same off a different bloke.
Yeah,
be thinking, are these two? There's something fundamentally wrong with these two that we don't see. But
he signed Kovacic 3 years ago as an understudy, and now we're relying on him to run our midfield. And it's like he's never going to be that guy.
He never has been.
He's not. I don't know what he is. Is he a box-to-box midfielder? Because he hasn't got the pace to do that. He doesn't. He's not Yaya Toure. He doesn't score enough goals to be that. He is what we signed him for, an understudy, and I just don't get it.
And with him, even if we disagree with the manager, the guy's never fit enough anyway, so you can't plan around him anyway.
No.
Doesn't matter whether the manager actually rates him or not. Doesn't make a blind bit difference. You can't play often enough to be a key member. Right, yes, we'll talk about Rodri now because I think that's come on nicely to it. You might remember me. I had a 10 on him at 7-1 to stake. I just thought there's just no way that we can flog him. And then you're like, oh, they sound like they're gonna flog him here. I thought he might just die on the vine, and Barca not reach an agreement and we go, right, forget it. We've all danced around for long enough for fucking calling it a day. I didn't think 60 odd million. What would you have done?
Personally, I've always said the same. I don't care who it is. If they've made a noise about wanting to go and not play for our team anymore, then you're free to go. Ironically, they've made money on him. only by a couple of million, but they have made money on him. We've not seen him really for the past 2 and a bit years because of his injury. So you look at it that way, it's probably a decent deal. And he wanted to go. That's another thing. He's not made any noises about signing a new deal. So for me, if we can go and sign that young kid from Lille, it might work out well. And that's not saying Rodri's no good, but you do wonder, the back end of last season, he didn't look like the Rodri of old. But then 3 weeks later in the World Cup, he's running the show, and I'm thinking, showing a bit of disrespect here to your club who've looked after you for your rehab from your ACL injury, and then go and play in the World Cup like that and lifting the World Cup.
And now I'm off.
And now I'm off, yeah.
I mean, I was torn a bit about it because you think, right, if he wants to go, fucking doors there. But then you think, we sound like shafting me now, though. Because like you just said, we've hardly seen it. Yeah. We get him right, and then it's, oh, thanks for that, I'm off. You're thinking, hold on a minute. That's not fair and proper.
That's not how it should work, is it?
Not how it should work. So that was part of my being torn about it. Another thing is the experience that's left the building.
Yeah.
The manager's gone. Ake's gone. Regardless of how they're playing last season, because you're thinking of the experience. Ake's gone. Bernardo Silva's gone. John Stones is gone. Obviously, Rodri's gone now. Grealish is probably going to go. You're thinking, who's, you talk about standard setters and who's used to winning.
Yeah.
You had De Bruyne there, Bernardo Silva there, Guerrero back there. Like, who's passing it on to the next ones? And
that might be why Kovacic has been kept purely for his experience.
No one else wants it at all.
That's it. And Ruben Diaz as well. He's another one that's regressed for me. He's not. Them first couple of years we had him, he was winning everything. He was putting his body on the line, and now I think he's more interested in which new birds on Love Island that he can go out with. So it's, you know what I mean? It's,
I think with him he has. But I thought we had Kyle Walker with him, didn't we? So his pace wasn't as, or lack of pace wasn't quite so obvious because he had this whip it next to it. And it can give someone half a pitch head start and catch him up. So, but now obviously we don't have that. We don't even have a proper right back next to him either.
No,
whether you want Rico Lewis, Kusanov, or Nunes. I mean,
Well, Nunes is injured now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he was on the bench, though, wasn't he?
No, he was starting, but was supposed to be. Apparently, that's what I heard on.
Sorry, I misspoke. What I mean is, he was supposed to start, got injured, but he was on the list of subs, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was purely just to make the numbers up.
Just administrative, right?
4 months has been mentioned this afternoon on Twitter, so that's
what's the matter with him? What did he do?
His hamstring, apparently, but that's only Twitter, so you can never take what you can never tell.
No, but it doesn't really matter, does it, for the purpose of the conversation? Because you're thinking, well, we still need a right back. I mean, I've said this for weeks. We need an experienced one to come in. I don't know who it's going to be, or some younger player who can then challenge and learn off him. And because Kusanov, I like the guy. We're just sent him out, isn't he?
That's it. That's all he is. His sole intention as well, being a centre half, is to go to ground as well. He did
it on some Arsenal play yesterday. He just
that's it. You look at, like you've just said about Kyle Walker. He very rarely had to go to ground. He was strong. He was fast. He was able to jockey the player the way he used to do against Vinicius Junior and stuff like that. He was a good defender. Kusanov wants to take everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I think he's not even.
He's not even fans, isn't it? It's great for fans to watch.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it is great. But as a centre half, I think he needs to be more on the terms like John Stones was. Be a footballer, because I think he's got all the attributes to be that.
Yeah, I think he's short to medium range passing's top. Kusanov.
Yeah, I think his brain's lacking a little bit.
I think that comes with experience as well, I suppose, though, doesn't it?
That's it. So, but I don't like the fact that they keep pushing him out wide when we need to. I think
just to get him in. So just to get him in.
They need to get someone else in, I think. And
absolutely.
There's talk of that Gusto again from Chelsea. Again,
Oh, fucking hell. I heard that before. I was like, he's fucking joking. You mean,
So I don't know.
Is that it? Is that our, of course, the outgoings in a minute, but is that it? Is that the extent of our, scouting network? Who do you want, Enzo? Do you have any good right back? Do you have any good centre midfielder?
Yeah, 2 from Chelsea we used to manage, yeah.
Yeah, is that it?
It's bizarre, really. It's been a bit of a shit show, really, in the transfer window. I'll be honest.
Well, as I come on to now, so you look at it and you go, I'm pretty torn, mate, because I sit here on Saturday and Friday, knock my team up for the Community Shield, thinking, that's a good team, that. That's a good team, that. No ifs, no buts, O'Reilly, Guardiola, Diaz, Nunes at right back. Anderson in midfield, Kovacic, you can't give that. Savinho hit flying last season, great pre-season. Doku, he'll come back, he'll look the business. Marmoush has been on form pre-season. Foden gets that together, right? What could possibly go wrong? And you see it, and you're like, fucking hell, there's 5 more players here. But that's what I'm saying. It's very much like 1 minute I think they're great, next minute you can sell half them, because you look who we're selling at the moment. Rodri's gone. Trafford's gone. Reinders, how we're getting our money back for him is beyond me. But, fucking great stuff. And Savio, I mean, he's still here. He's an easy player to buy.
The player with 2 names, but he's as bad with each name that he's got. Do you know what I mean? He's
what's happening
all summer for Spurs. My mate texted me earlier on and said, I'd keep Savinho. I said, he doesn't want to be there. He's got no intention of representing City. He doesn't want to be there. Get rid. Yeah. Who we're going to get instead of him? Well, Pedro Neto, that's another one that's been...
He's going to Saudi. I saw that last night or this morning. I think he's going to Saudi. So
they want 100 million for him.
Sorry?
They want 100 million for him.
Chelsea want 100 million pounds for Pedro Neto.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Ridiculous.
Forget it. It's decent enough. He's a decent enough Premier League winger, isn't he? But that's about it.
That's it. He's not a world beater, is he?
No. But Savinho, I fell into the pre-season trap, right? Of that. There's no one to get, really. Although I do think with 80 million, you could go and buy more as anyone you want. But let's work on the basis that they haven't identified anyone other than Enzo Maresca's old mates. And he goes, well, it looked all right in pre-season, he looked a bit lively. And then he rings in sick for the Community Shield. You're like,
ridiculous.
You don't want to be here.
No. He didn't even turn up to that training day. He was poorly. He had a sore throat.
That was it, yeah. We rang in sick. Yeah, that was Thursday.
He was giving it that, Maresca. Sore throat. I thought, yeah, right.
I mean, but again, I don't buy him. He's an easy player to buy. We're at City, obviously, I'm hanging out for 85 million quid for him.
Just take it. You take it. They did it with Alvarez and didn't replace him. No. So just take it.
Yeah, I would. I'd take it. I'd take anything within reason for him, because
it's gone up and up and up. It's like roulette. We're playing in a couple of weeks. If we haven't got rid of him, it'll be back down to 50 million.
And he offers fuck all, really, doesn't he? He doesn't do that. He doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do enough.
Why does he just? What I don't understand about him and Trafford, and there's someone else, I can't remember who, moaning about not playing enough. Oh, Reinders moaning about not playing enough. Like, what grounds can you demand to play anymore for City? You've not really done out. So stay, fight for your place, learn, improve, and then you can argue the toss in 12 months. But
I mean, you knew yesterday though, when Donnarumma threw that second one in.
Yeah, God.
You knew exactly what you was going to be reading on social media after the game. We should have kept Trafford. We should have done this. We should have done that. And it's easy to say.
Yeah.
And Donnarumma will rightly get some critics from yesterday because he was poor. But last season, I thought he was very good for us.
I agree. Because by and large, he was really good. I mean, obviously the Arsenal goal at home was a total fuck up. But
yeah, which he nearly did yesterday again. To the same player.
You learned that, wouldn't you? Yeah, he chased me down. Liverpool away, won Liverpool away with him. Yeah. United away, he was like a one-man army, So, and countless other games, saving penalties against Leeds. I don't rebound, but I don't have a problem with him. I'll have a problem with him pretty quickly if he continues to drop him in like that. But I'm not expecting him to.
Again, as you said earlier, it's pre-season Charity Shield when you get beat.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't count. It's only when you win does it count. That's how it kind of works.
Yeah, that's it. It's a team for the winners, isn't it? It's a game for the winners.
Yeah,
And the losers can,
that's
tell
it.
themselves a story.
They're settled as well, Arsenal, aren't they? They've got a settled
Yes.
team. They only have to put Bruno in there yesterday.
And he's plug and play anyway, and he's 29, knows the
Yes.
league.
Yeah.
Straight in
He's
there.
another one. I would say he's probably one that I would like City to have gone for.
Yeah, they were
Most
interested a couple of years ago, weren't they? But they never.
Yeah.
Really
But again, you've got the age side of it. He's 29, 30 next. It's like City don't tend to spend big on that type of age bracket, do they? So,
no. But if you're Arsenal and you won the league, final of the Champions League, you think, right,
yeah,
it's worth it because it might just because you've got to pay something
get
for
him
someone,
over the
haven't you?
line, yeah.
You've got to pay something. So, and you see what average players are going for now, 80 million quid for him seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a bit toppy, but about right. And talk about toppy, but about right. Well, is it about right? Enzo Fernandez. I've spoken a lot about him and the transfer fee and the deadline and all that shite Chelsea were doing. But
yeah,
I don't
think he's one of them players, isn't he, that he'll get under your skin. But what I don't want him to do if he comes to City is to continue to get under our skin. I want him to be the Craig Bellamy type where everybody else hates him, but we love him. And I know he's got his off-field issues.
Yeah.
But again, Maresca's had him long enough at Chelsea. He must know what kind of a character he is.
Yeah, because when he started all this, I'll go to Real Madrid stuff. It wasn't quite as blunt as that, but we all knew it was getting at. That was after Maresca had gone, hadn't it?
Yes.
And then Cucurella was doing the same thing. They were all doing the same thing. And you're thinking, did they like this manager a bit too much? If you know what I mean? Like, hold on a minute.
Well, yeah. Was it too easy under him? Was he a Pellegrini type where he's too nice?
Because as soon as he went, they all started jumping up and down. And then, like, where's my mate gone? You're like, not like I've got another manager now. I've got to behave professionally. It's although we want my mate back.
Yeah, because he didn't make us running training, or we only have to come in one day a week. Yeah, that's it.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I did worry about that time.
Yeah, apparently he's a hard taskmaster, like Pep was, but I'm yet to see it. I don't know. We've not seen much of him. So
you might not have noticed it because you were there. But I noticed it was on the telly. I know they flick to the manager, don't they? And I know it's only a snapshot, but it wouldn't be shouting at anyone. Mine Kale picked this up on Talk Sports saying he didn't seem to, have much. You just had a Pep on the side going ballistic. But pre-season, but you got to like stamp some sort of authority. It's obviously going wrong, isn't it? Whatever you thought was going to happen in this game, going wrong.
There didn't seem to be any plan, did there? There didn't seem to be. I don't even know what formation it was at one point. It was like there was 11 players on there that had never played together before. Whereas really, it was only the manager and Anderson that were new to it. And you'd think Maresca, being there when Pep was there when we won the treble, he would know certain players and what they're capable of.
Yeah.
I just found it all a bit odd yesterday. I really do.
Yeah, some of the formation. When he got accused of it right back, he sort of pushed in, didn't he? Then you had O'Reilly bombing on, which is fine. That happened. But then I thought Anderson's positioning was weird at times. Seemed a bit higher than I thought he would, and leaving Kovacic there.
Yeah, I thought they'd have swapped
the other way around. Yeah,
yeah. That's what I thought the plan would have been, but it wasn't. No. And the other thing as well, Semenyo's played on the left all pre-season.
Oh, no.
And then yesterday, sticks him back out where he wasn't very effective last season. And you're thinking, real head scratcher, just put him where he's played well, go with what you've been doing in pre-season and build from that. Whereas they've kind of gone back from what they were doing in pre-season yesterday.
And in pre-season, we're hitting him quick.
Yeah, and the wingers were both out wide, hugging the touchline. Yesterday, they were not doing that. It was just bizarre. I don't know.
Have you heard anything about Doku's injury? Talk about the wingers.
Well, I've only read that he's injured. I didn't realise he was injured. It's just what I've kind of read. There's no real clarification that he is. I don't know.
Well, again, you might not see. He come off at half time, as you know, but then he was walking around with an ice pack on. Now, whether that's to caution me or not, I don't know. Right. But it did seem a bit
But again, he does pick up these daft injuries, doesn't he? So he's another one that you can't 100% rely on.
Yeah, I think I said on Blue Moon the other week that whilst, he improved last year, I think one, he only scored 7 goals. So,
yeah.
But 2, he never demonstrated he could play 3 games a week at that level.
No way.
And you look at going, well, yeah, so, and again, you look at going, he's looking top it. And then he goes about half time, you're thinking, oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
You're like, but then again, he trained much, had he?
Is that due to that? Is this little injury that he's got due to not training much and then being thrown straight in again?
Maybe, but it happens anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So whether you're thinking about him. What do you think of Arsenal then yesterday? Because I thought they looked good. I thought they looked solid. Because they didn't have all the ball. They weren't peppering us for vast amounts of time. They just playing certain sections of the game, don't they? Where they make little.
Yeah, they're a team with a plan, aren't they? And they know what they're doing. They all know each other's game and they're settled. And I thought I wouldn't say they wiped the floor with us, but they found it all a little bit too easy for me.
Yeah, they were in control of the game whilst not having the ball,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. There was we weren't
they've
going
not
anywhere.
Had a great pre-season then.
Sorry?
They've not had a great pre-season. They've had some iffy results, and I thought yesterday we could get at them, but we didn't lay a glove on them, really, did we?
No. I thought, we looked quite sharp against Inter Milan and Atletico. I thought, right, here we go. They've had a few iffy results at home. Get stuck into them and see how it goes. But it all seemed a bit wet and slow and weak and nothing happening. I know it had a few chances after they scored, but there wasn't.
You don't know if all this Rodri stuff has an effect on the others. They just want it kind of boxed off now and get whoever's coming in and we can move on.
Yeah, and I was going to ask about the summer because, it still does feel a bit like it's going to be a bit too busy in the next few weeks. Like this Buardi thing was supposed to be getting closer today, contact Ben Jacobs. But like, well, how hard can this deal be?
I can only imagine that the deals are in place for whoever they are wanting to sign, and they're just waiting on Rodri going, which he is doing. Now that Buardi looks like it's following on from him leaving. And then if Savinho's to leave, then whoever it is they've got lined up. Because didn't he say something the other night? Was it Jack Gorn? They've got a winger in place who they want. No one knows who it is, which I found contradictory. It was like, do you know or don't you know? But he seems to know City. He must have a source at City that's told him they are lining someone up. So you'd think once he's gone, that player will come in. And then this Fernandez. Because he's involved now, isn't he? George Mendes.
Yes, heard that. Yeah, they've engaged an agent to sell their own player, which it's a fucking bizarre thing to do.
Yeah.
But with this winger situation, I'd stick Foden out there, me. Because think that.
Well, he's done it before, hasn't he?
He's done it before. He can't play number 10. He's too small and weak at the moment.
You'd probably get the best out of him out there.
Sorry?
You'd probably get the best out of him out there.
Yeah, because he's facing goal a lot of the time. Isn't he? Playing behind the strike, he's facing his back to goal a lot of the time. And
you keep seeing that where he used to get the ball in midfield and he'd spin and he'd be away.
Yeah.
He stopped doing that. It's like it was coached out of him. So you think maybe out on the wing.
Gets a bit more space.
Yeah, and he's a bit more freer there, isn't he? So,
yeah, but he could cross, he could shoot. He knows what it is. He can dribble, and you're thinking...
Yeah. He needs the ball now, Foden, for me, because he used to love having the ball, didn't he? Drive off it. There was a couple of... I thought yesterday he started quite well.
His shot was good.
He looked quite bright and he was all right, but he quickly drifted out of it, and I thought that's worrying. He's not been to the World Cup. You see all these videos over the summer where he's training and he looks sharp, but there was no one else on the pitch.
No one else. No one else. Yeah,
I could do that.
It's a bit different when you got Gabriel and Bruno Guimaraes up your arse, so rather than knocking out playing field in the south of Spain.
That's it, yeah.
So, if we're to do well this year, in your view, who are the 3 main players you think that are going to have to do the business? Because I've been expecting big things of Guardiola this year. Or, I know he was injured last year. When he come back, right, he's 20 on now. John Stones is gone. He's been here for 2 or 3 years. he's ready for him to step up. And then Inter Milan, I thought he cost us a goal, didn't he? And looked a bit shit.
Yeah.
The Saka thing yesterday, I thought was a joke. When he was running, he was in front of Saka, and Saka, muscled him off the ball.
He looked overweight yesterday to me.
Yeah, didn't look right.
No. But I personally feel Gvardiol's better at left back.
Yeah, I love that. I think he's great there. Yeah, I think he's great there.
And I think that way you could probably get more out of O'Reilly being in midfield.
Starting in midfield.
So he might be the midfielder or an extra body in midfield. I know that I don't like these players who can, not that I don't like them, but I don't like it where he can play 2 or 3 positions. Right. That always tells me they're not great at either of them.
Well, the thing with O'Reilly, he's only young, ain't he? So if you did play Gvardiol at left back, he could dip in and out again. Because again, we don't be relying on this guy for the next 50 games, do we? At 20.
Yeah, no, but you've got Nori as well. He doesn't get a look in, does he?
No, I keep, this is my little pet thing about him. I think he'll be off.
And it's daft because he's a very good player.
You're right.
But he's another one, seriously, that he could play further forward.
We didn't.
I genuinely believe.
He played a bit higher. But you mentioned that, so you have Gvardiol left back, or O'Reilly left back as the understudy. Because Mark Gay's got to get in this team,
That's the thing.
So Gvardiol moves over one.
Yeah.
You've got Diaz.
Who's going to miss out?
Well, it'll be Kusanov, won't it?
Who do you think will be the centre-back pairing for the majority? Gay and Gvardiol?
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think Diaz will start this season.
Because there's talk of him being a captain.
Because he's talking of being a captain. And then you got based on performances, haven't you? But you've got to have Gay in there. Because you bought him 6 months ago and put on fortunes. And he's pretty good. So you're Gvardiol left back, Gay and Diaz, Kusanov sits out, and someone at right back. And then O'Reilly's got to sit out as well, hasn't he? So
but that right back position's been an issue for us since Walker went, hasn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
We don't seem to address things, do we? Like we didn't address the left back one.
Well, it seems Pep will sort it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Pep will sort it, and more to than that, he did. But now this guy, because Maresca, whichever way you cut it, he's going to be under pressure, right? Whichever way you cut it, you call it a friendly, call it whatever you want. The reality is, we've beaten 3-0 off a team that didn't even look like beating us once last season, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to be under pressure to hit the driving on it. And Bournemouth at home, Palace away, Coventry at home is a friendly enough start you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
But you've flogged Rodri from under him. Now, whether he agrees with that or not, I don't know. But the player's not there anymore. You haven't got a right back if Núñez is injured, and you go, well, they're 2 pretty key areas of the pitch.
Yeah.
And you get an Enzo Fernandez who's not going to be here until the last knockings of the transfer window, I reckon. Buadi, might be here for Bournemouth, might not be, but some 18-year-old kid from Lille is going to just drop in centre midfield, is it? Doesn't seem realistic to me. If that's the plan, then I think we've got a problem.
Yeah, well, it might be a long season in that regard. People were getting too worked up about the performances in pre-season, saying, "Oh, we'll be all right," and I'm a bit more. I'm not so sure. I don't know.
Well, I work on the basis that we won 2 trophies and finished second, and we're largely pretty average for a longer part of last season.
Yeah, definitely. But if a couple of games in there, Everton away, second to last away game of the season, if we'd have won that, the chances are we'd have probably gone to Bournemouth and won.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think that we were very close.
As I'm saying, we're not. I don't think we're far off.
No.
Or we were far off. But then
is this manager going to lift us to that level of going one further?
That's the question, isn't it? And that's where, when Mancini went and we had Pellegrini, it could be argued that the manager didn't do that. The players did. The experienced players of Aguero, Company, Yaya, David Silva, etc. Well, the equivalent of that generation now just walked out the door.
Yeah.
It's like giving, I don't know, Pellegrini, Mark Hughes' team or something, or where's this going?
Yeah.
Quite a lot of new players that are not necessarily used to either that work ethic, that relentlessness, have got to win and win and win. when the manager's never experienced it.
No, that's it.
He's won a Club World Cup, which, you know, take it or leave it, is a friendly. The Conference League, which a team with Chelsea's revenue and wages shouldn't be in anyway.
No.
And then he's third in the league with Chelsea. He's top of the league in his first season at Chelsea, then said we can't win the league. And the form fell off.
Yeah.
And then last year, he's third and had a snip of the City job and threw his toys out of the crowd. So
that's it. Yeah.
I don't know. He can't say out to Rodri, can he? You know,
no, not at all.
You know, you have order wanting to go. Well, hold on a minute, mate. We have to pay 17 million quid because you threw your toes out the crowd.
Yeah.
You know?
That's it.
So there's quite a lot of flux, isn't there? Which was,
definitely.
And it can't, and it's not settled yet, is it? Even, you know, we just said Marmoush might go. Ryan's out the door. Savinho's out the door. Travel's gone out the door. New reserve goalie's in. 18-year-old kid from Lille's coming in. New manager's in. You know, it's all a bit. Yeah. And that's why I thought yesterday, getting tatered is a problem. Because I don't know if the Charity Shield does set the tone, but we can't be helpful, can it?
No, and you look at all the stuff going on in the background with City and Arsenal, the stuff with Haaland and Gabriel, and it's kind of, you want to beat them now.
Oh yeah,
you want to smash them like they've smashed us. It's not.
Don't want to say like a derby match, but regardless, it's like any opportunity you get to lay one on them, you lay one on them.
Definitely.
And then,
you just go for it, don't you? And we just didn't.
We just didn't go for it. I thought we were.
No, we didn't do anything.
No,
we had a couple of chances. Their keepers made a couple of good saves, but on the whole, it was a tatering, as you say.
Yeah. And what do you make of Anderson yesterday? I mean, have you seen that tackle yet?
The tackle on him?
On him, yeah.
Only this morning.
Right, that's horrific, wasn't it? I mean, looking at...
Yeah, shocking. I can't see how it's not a red card, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't blame the ref for not... I mean, the ref didn't see it, but I was like, right, okay. But the VAR, let's take one look at that.
Yeah, it's a bad one, and the fact that he stayed down for as long as he did, because I think he's a bit of a tough nut to crack. He can put it about, and I think he can take it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas some players in our team, I think they need to wise up a little bit.
Well, did you see Marmoush at the end?
What was up with him?
Fuck knows, honestly. So he gets his challenge, doesn't he? He lands on the floor. I'm thinking, has he broken his hip here or something? You know,
he's just a wet fart, isn't he?
Yeah.
Gonzalez is the same. I remember at Leyton Orient on his debut.
He got taken off.
And that's the thing. You're a professional footballer. You're supposed to be an athlete.
Yeah.
Get up and get on with it.
And I was looking at it going, has he got a dead leg? Or what's happened there? Because he's on the floor. And it took ages. I think the City player really said, like, get up. Get up.
I think Grealish says to him, get off.
Right.
I think. And then he kind of ushered him off.
And then the game's going on and he's still just walking around.
But apparently, at the end, I'd gone as soon as the final whistle went. Apparently, he fell to the floor and had the physios over at him. So he's another one that might be injured.
Because it didn't, sometimes you think the dive, they lay it on a bit thick.
Yeah.
But this looks like a bit, like there must be something wrong with you because you don't need to.
No, that's it.
You don't need to, put a performance in like this to let the world know you've been fouled. Free kicks given now, no further action, whatever. You can stop the performance now. But yeah, the way he was carrying on, I was thinking.
But these players, certain ones, they have a reputation of it, don't they? You've got no sympathy for them. Have you thinking, get up and get on with it? It's
because you've seen him one too many times, haven't you? You've seen him one too many times. Yeah. Fuck you now, come on.
He's got a bandage on his arm. He's had it for the past year and a half. What have you done there, mate? Foden does it. I think he's took his off now, but maybe he should put it back on.
Maybe he should put it back on, yeah. You mentioned Gonzalez there, a bit wet. I mean, we spoke about briefly earlier, didn't we, about the two different managers seemingly have the same opinion of him.
Yeah.
Which is...
Doesn't bode well for him, does it?
No, I think he's all right, mate. I mean, he's not great, is he? But he's all right.
No, he's probably limited, but you'd have had him in there yesterday.
Yeah.
You really would have had him in there. Probably ahead of Anderson in terms of fitness and stuff like that.
Did he play pre-season, Anderson? I don't think he did he?
No, that was his debut yesterday.
There you go.
again, you look at that side of it. There's players who've not had a training session that you started.
Doku got thrown in. Haaland's
Yeah.
thrown in. Anderson's thrown in. Kuznov he's not in the preseason either. His dad was ill.
No, because his granddad passed away.
Granddad passed away, right? So you start thinking like that. You go, right, yeah, maybe, maybe he's no wonder.
It wasn't as bad as it looked.
Yeah, but no one's really though, did he? You can't. The manager didn't pick those players. He didn't have to.
That's it. No,
you could have picked some that were a bit fitter, and then half an hour for these because.
Well, where was he yesterday? Echeverry. There was no sign of him waiting on the bench. Didn't see him warming up.
He went to pre-season though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird what's going on with him. But
well, again, is he good enough?
I don't know. Come on in the cup final, they're loaned out.
Yeah, not seen him since.
Didn't get a kick for Leverkusen.
No.
Loaned to Rome. I don't know how that went. Well, they didn't take it. They didn't take it, did they? So
no.
And now he's played a bit in pre-season, and nowhere to be seen. Jack Grealish came on. So we'll touch on Jack Grealish to finish off with. What do you think of him?
There was a reason why he went on loan to Everton last season, and that was because his City career for me was finished. And I don't even see how he's getting a kick for us again. And then there he was yesterday on the bench. I like the guy. He was great for us in that treble season, but not.
It's over, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done. But who's going to buy him?
Well, we'll be lucky if someone goes 50-50 on his wages. Yeah.
Well, apparently Everton paid about 90% of his wages last season.
Yeah, he was injured for 50% of the time on it. So
yeah.
They're not really happy with that, are they? They're not going to do that.
That's it. No. Well, if they were happy with it, they'd have come back to us this summer, wouldn't they? And gone, well, here you go. There's 30 million for him. We'll take him back. Yeah. And they haven't done. They've been buying other players. You'd have thought that there could have been a deal there for that Iliman and Die that they're after. Apparently.
Well, he turned down got Saudi, didn't he?
Because someone in the Premier League is after him, and you think to yourself, well, we're after someone like that.
And he's going to cost a few bob, isn't he?
Yeah, on top of Grealish going in the other way. That'd work for me, but they've just signed that Brennan Johnson, haven't they? So
yeah, swap deal with that
was a strange one.
Very strange.
You don't see swap deals anymore, do you?
No. Well, I
think the last one I saw was did Peter Beagrie come to City or something, and they had someone go the other way. Oh no, Peter Beagrie came to City on the same day Anders Limpar went to Everton from Arsenal.
God.
And it was like just money laundering kind of thing.
Well, I mean, what's crazy? Just finish with him. Oh, then I'll touch on Cherki before we finish. Grealish, I mean, I remember when Maresca come in and saying, he'll have a role to play. And I said, this is the dog days of his career. If he is still at City by the time the season starts, either City have got a big problem or he's got a big problem.
Yeah.
Or both have got a big problem. No, what? We don't want him. City can't want him.
No. He was there to make the numbers up yesterday for me. That's how it kind of
Well, that's when you come to Echeverry though, don't you? And you go,
yeah,
let's get a young one in there. Because it didn't work as a shop window for Grealish yesterday anyway.
No. Couldn't beat it. He couldn't beat an egg, let alone a man.
He ran out of play at one stage as well, I was thinking. So this idea that he just come back rejuvenated, ready to prove a point and all the rest of it, it's just the same old. That was the same old. I know he had a few good weeks at Everton in September, but that was about it. He had to come back here because he was injured.
Yeah. We can't dislike him, but in terms of his City career going forward, I think that's long gone.
Yeah, same. So let's finish up. Just talk about Cherki, because I was on Blue Moon yesterday. Last night, people talk about, Cherki this, Cherki that, and I don't see what people see in this guy. Like, I think he looks all right from time to time, but I don't think he's going to be inconsistent. I don't think he runs with the intensity he needed. And whilst he creates and can score, he seems to drift in and out of games a lot. And I wouldn't be hanging my hat on him for next season, is what I'm saying, to be the difference.
Yeah, I get why people like him, but I can also see why people are so frustrated with him. If he was to pick the top corner out every game, then you might be a bit more, well, all right, you can forego a little bit of work rate if he's winning you the game. But like he did against Arsenal last year.
Yeah.
And he did work hard that day. But following that, he didn't. And it's like...
Yeah, Everton away, I think. Everton away stood out, I think, being particularly, like, not...
He reminds me too much of that Adel Taarabt who was at QPR. He's got all the ability, but there can't be arsed attitude to go with it. And
when you're...
I like him. He's good, but is he worthy of a starting berth in that 11? I don't know.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at, because, you know, you can argue about him being a squad player and he's got off the bench and all that, and most of that I probably agree with. But when people are saying it's him, he's a starting number 10, like there's no debate to be had. I don't get that at all.
No.
Like,
Kevin De Bruyne, you're always going to compare players to him in that number 10 role. And
well, there's no comparison.
Sadly,
Moment,
Cherki's nowhere near that, is he?
No, not at the moment. No, and you think, but yeah, because he gives the ball away quite a bit, the way he tries to play, and that goes to the territory.
Well, De Bruyne did, to be fair, didn't he?
Yeah, but he ran back the way though, didn't he?
Because they try things, don't they, these players, and that's what you want. But like you say, you've got to work hard.
You've got to try and close the clearance down, or not just throw your hands up in the air and start shouting at the clouds. Like, well, the game is still going on. When you've not got the ball, there is so much to do.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, though, he is a young lad as well. So
it's his birthday today or yesterday, wasn't it? He's 22 or something, 23. So I think this is important season for him. So to finish then, what do you think? Optimistic about the season coming, not optimistic, what they need to do, what do they definitely not need to do?
Well, before yesterday, I was saying they'll win the league.
I was going to say, oh no.
This morning, I'm saying they won't even make Europe. So it's kind of, that's what being a City fan's about. It's up and down. It always is. Optimistic in the terms of they know Maresca. They've had him before when Pep was there. He was under the team with a treble winning season. He seems to know what players he wants, although he's not managed to get them on board yet. So I think we'll do all right. We might surprise a few, but I don't know about winning the league now. I don't know.
Yeah, well, but you go around spending £116 million on Anderson, £130 million, £120 million on Fernandez, £100 million, say, on Buadi. You've already got Semenyo, and you go, well, I'm not sure about winning the league. Well, what are you supposed to do with those sort of players? You're supposed to be.
Well, yeah. When you put it like that, it's just, I think this midfield regen that they're doing, I think it needs to be more in the fullback positions as well. I don't think it's just a case of a new midfield needed because of Rodri leaving. I do feel that these other areas of the pitch what are concerning that haven't been prioritised.
Right back's definitely that, isn't it? Right back's definitely. Whichever
and
way.
a proper understudy really to Haaland, but it's who's going to come in and do that.
Well, do you not just lie? Do you not just lie to the player? And then, after 18 months you're selling, do you not just say, of course you could charge for Haaland, of course you can, and if you play well, the shirt's yours. And then when he finds out it isn't, it's too late, and you flog him in 18 months anyway.
I think the issue is it's Haaland, and people know that.
People know full well, don't they?
Yeah, that he's going to be the main man, isn't he? And that performance from him yesterday isn't going to carry on because he's a week's more training, and you might see a different story altogether. Someone said on the coach coming home last night, we'll beat Bournemouth 6-0. It's a friendly game. Get over it. It is what it is.
Well, we could beat 6-0, or it could be 1-0 down for 10 minutes. Alex Scott running rings around Kovacic in midfield.
Well, then people will start going, there's the man. We should have bought Scott. He's the one because he wants to leave and he's not going to sign a new deal and blah, blah, blah. And it's easy to say.
It is easy, yeah.
So
you can
Kovacic might not be anywhere near it next week. It might hopefully be adding someone else, but that's just wishful thinking on my part.
Well, you think that Buadi got to be done between that? He's got to be in the squad for Sunday, hasn't it?
Well, the thing that's annoyed me about it all, Lille played Everton the other day at Everton.
Oh, so he's already
half an hour away.
He's already here.
Why is he not signing straight after the game? Why is he going back to Lille to then come back and do his medical here? It's bizarre.
You just get it wrapped up.
It's a bit like the Rodri one the other day. They sent him home on a Ryanair economy flight, and now today at 4:00 he's going back. It's like, what was the point of bringing him back if you were going to sell him?
To give him a big hug, I think Maresca gave him a big hug, didn't he said in his press conference.
Yeah, well, after yesterday, I think there's a few more of us that need a big hug.
Well, Stu, we'll leave it there then. Thank you ever so much for joining. We'll have to do it again during the season because I
look forward to it.
Totally enjoyed that. Are you there Sunday?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Nice one. Well, I'll see you there. Take care.
Okay, mate. See you later.
Take care.
Bye now.
Bye.
See you, mate. Bye.